Alright, and we're back. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Head over to the right source. We've got to have the right source. Yes. Alright. Alright. Let's continue. Now, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you can see these are lists that we only encountered in Hollow Bastion. And now we're encountering them here. So, the strength of Heartless we're fighting has definitely increased. Okay, so something I actually want to know before I buy it. So, the Violetta it has 11 strength, or its main stat is 11. What I want to know is, so Kingdom Hearts Magus Staff. The Magus Staff is +3, but it is +1 MP. The question is, do we want Donald to have... Well, we want Donald to have as much MP as possible. So... let me see if there's any weapon that I can get easily without that. I could grind wizard and not heartless enemies and get the wizard's relic. Highest level for all spells, then speak to Merlin. That's a pain in the ass to do. Obtain all summons and talk to the fairy godmother. Okay. I guess I have to go talk to the fairy godmother again. Didn't know about that. For the story, I think I want to talk to Sid. Yes. I need to go back to Hollow Bastion. Go around them and start through. Yep, gotta go back to the secret waterway where Sid stored a secret gummy that we now need to use. Now I believe with high jump, yes, now we can get over. So now this is a shortcut. Alright. To the secret waterway, where we can talk to Kairi. Yeah, the mural has actually turned into a sun now. If we examine it, or get close to it, it changes back to a moon and we get that Navi Gummy. I thought it would just be Navi G, but apparently this time they decided to go Navi Gummy. Alright, let's go back and join the others. We should rest up. That is a smart plan. And now we actually get my favorite Keyblade. At least in Kingdom Hearts 1 normal. Like the regular game.
I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
These close-ups, you have to wonder why they didn't do the full 3D animation, but...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember?
We'll get Riku
I was
back.
lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me.
Almost. Not quite.
But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected.
Yes.
And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me.
Makes sense.
No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
I guess so.
Let's go.
You can't go.
There we go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kyrie, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore.
That is true.
Right?
I can't help.
You'd kind of be in my way.
Ouch.
Okay. You win. Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
You got it.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Duh. And we get Oathkeeper, which will get outshined by another Keyblade later, in just a moment, actually. This is another cutscene added by Final Mix, I believe. Not the afterworld. Who's that? Huh? We're trying to get through to you, but the darkness in your heart kept me away. Who are you? What's happened to me? Your heart won the battle against darkness, but it was too late for your body. That's why you're here, in this place of darkness, where hearts are gathered. So what do I do? The door of darkness will open soon, but it's a door we can't enter. It has to be closed from both sides. To do this, you need 2 keys and 2 hearts. Maybe you're here for the same reason I am. Maybe it was fate. Fate, huh? You seem to know everything, don't you? Are Sora and Kyrie okay? Don't you feel the echoes of their hearts? You already know the answer. Look inside your own heart. Okay. Alright, I suppose. I'm gonna try to read the text when there's no voiceover. Oh wow, Donald's almost dead. Alright, I didn't get the stuff from him. But the Oathkeeper has actually got 1 less strength, but it enhances magic and summon power, is capable of dealing a string of critical blows, and raises max MP by 1. So, this is actually my favorite Keyblade look-wise from Kingdom Hearts 1 base. But yeah, it gets outshined in terms of just raw damage output by Olympia. In terms, like, when, well, actually, it doesn't get outshined by Olympia, I think, immediately. But it does get outshined by Olympia, it doesn't get outshined by Olympia, sorry. It gets outshined by the next Keyblade we get, which is, like, in a minute. Okay, so we've gotten all the summons, haven't we? Status. Or are there 6? Am I missing one? Am I being a dum-dum? No, I don't think I'm missing one. First game. Let's see. Bahamut was intended to be in the final release, apparently, but was cut. That would have been interesting. Okay, so there's... is there not just a list? Okay. Genie, Simba, Bambi. I'm missing Bambi. That's what it is. I have to go into Pooh's book to get Bambi. Derp. I forgot about Bambi. I mean, I guess I can do that now. Why not? Let's start the book. It's the summon gem is supposed to be from the first set of pages, so it should be this first page, effectively, that gives us the gem. Let's do this. I will finish this eventually, but I won't finish it now because I don't have all the torn pages.
Think, 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 think.
Think, 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 think. Think, 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 think. Alright, let's talk to Pooh.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh,
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes,
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh too?
Well, no.
Oh?
Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Exactly.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks.
Pooh sticks?
And every
Ooh.
day, I'd eat some honey.
That don't sound too good.
Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think. So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well.
Maybe.
But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself?
You don't.
Think, think, think. Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
100-acre wood. Or 100-acre wood, I guess. Open this chest. Get a mithril shard. I don't think there's anything else on this first page. So let's return to the map and do the first proper page, which should be this. This is Pooh's house, I believe. Or Mr. Sanders, as the sign says. Yeah, there's no high jump or dodge roll or anything like that. There's no abilities in here. Hello, Mr. Owl. Thank you. Let's ring the bell. And then go in.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left.
That's not good.
If only the honey tree would visit. Then I could eat my fill.
I see. You need the honey tree. An elixir. Huh. Didn't know about that, but that's a happy coincidence. Alright, let me actually see here. Oops. Pooh's honey tree thing, okay. Okay, 120 page. Sure. Sure. Okay, so this thing. The honey tree. So if we do this, we need high enough score, apparently.
Whoa. Is anyone there?
Piglet. Piglet. Jolly little piglet.
What am I to do? I'm all alone. Pooh. Pooh. Where are you? It's me. Piglet.
Oh, poor piglet. Hello. It's kind of a creepy ass smile to have when looking down on this guy. So according to this thread I found on GameFAQs, I need 100 plus licks on the minigame. Oh. Oh. Just want to practice the jumping a little bit here. Damn it. I have high jump here apparently. Alright. Alright, cool. That's am I supposed to just talk to Piglet? Or what? I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've so forgotten this. Whoops. Oh. Damn it. Maybe I'm supposed to just climb the tree right now. Wow, that was like all the way to the bottom. Alright. Maybe if I try to sneak up on him. Hi. There we go.
Oh dear. I was just never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. You did nothing.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh.
I do.
Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away. Oh, Pooh!
There's the big bear. He smells the honey.
I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Yes.
Pooh!
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away. I brought what you asked for.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
Yeah.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
What if you take their honey? Won't the bees be angry?
No, I can help with that.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's play a minigame. Okay. So Pooh can get honey by floating up this tree with his balloon. The honey inside is inside the tree hollows, not the beehives here. And you see here. Okay. There's quite a lot of honey in these holes. If Pooh gets too close, the bees will come out to protect their honey. If they get to Pooh, they'll pop his balloon, lock onto the bees, and swat them away. The more Pooh has at each hollow, the more honey he can eat. The more time Pooh has at each hollow, the more honey he can eat. There's more honey higher up too. If jumping from branch to branch proves difficult, try the rush command. Rush can help you catch up to Pooh quickly, but it isn't fully reliable. Good luck. Alright, let's try it. Let's just hope he gets a lot of licks. This shouldn't be too hard. You get 10 every time you kill a set of bees, I guess. Works for me. Let's be careful here. Seems like they're getting faster. Okay. Just need to pop 3 more stacks of bees. There we go. I mean, might as well get as much as we can get. Is this really just gonna run the full time? 2 minutes? This is like ridiculously easy. I don't know. Did I ever have trouble with this as a kid? I don't know. If I did, well, shit. It might be a little bit different in this version compared to the original. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we've reached our goal at this point. But, you know, once again, might as well just go for broke. Go for as much as we can. Only 30 more seconds. This is totally not boring to watch, I swear. They're just coming out of that hive every single time. I'm gonna get to like 300. Well, I might to get it to 300. No, I probably won't get to 300, to be honest. Boom. 309, actually. Good stuff. That worked out beautifully.
It is rather funny what I will do for honey.
Yeah. Nom nom nom. I love this world for just how peaceful it is. Alright, Nature's Park. We're done. That is it for now. As I said earlier, I will finish the book eventually. Ugh. I just need to get the rest of the pages, so... Thank you. Nope, not me. It's less strength, but it is overall probably better magic power, so that's what we want. Let's just keep things like this. Alright, now then, now that we've done that, now that that's pretty much done, and we don't have to worry about that at all anymore, we can now go ahead and see Sid, I believe. The big question is he in the first district or is he in the house? Let's check the house. Why not? Kyrie gets to stay with the Final Fantasy characters. Alright. First district it is. Sora soaring to the door. He's just soaring to the door. Hello, Sid. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. We can now go to Hollow Bastion. But we can also go to this shop right here. And this I actually forgot to show off earlier. Pinocchio and Geppetto are in Traverse Town now, with their own little shop. That, I believe, is a blueprint for our gummy ship. Got the Cid. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what sort of prompts him to make more stuff. And there's the Wishing Star Keyblade, which is like shit compared to what I have, but you know. It's a cool Keyblade though. Anyway. If I had gone here earlier, I probably would have been, it might have been an upgrade then, but it is not anymore. Alright. There's a new warp hole near Traverse Town. We're going to head for that. Yeah, it might be worth revisiting some places. So, for funsies, before we actually head off to Hollow Bastion again, I just want to show off the boss fights, the secret bosses, if they're even available at this point. I think they are, but they might not be. So what I want to do is I want to save my game right here, and I'll do this for every world where I do this, which is 2. Yeah. So the carpet is panicking and wants us to go somewhere. So if we just jump on the carpet, then the carpet will actually take us to the desert where Mr. Kurt Zisa will pop up. This boss is actually interesting for a multitude of reasons. I will try to do this boss fight in sort of the post-game part of the streams. it's very interesting for a very simple reason, actually. It's a boss I'm not going to beat now, because I will need to practice a little bit to do it. But he locks your magic while these orbs are up. And, you know, while, you know, I can probably take out the orbs, I won't be able to beat Kurt Zisa overall. The name, however, is probably the most interesting part of this boss, because Kurt Zisa is actually the name of the person who won a naming contest, or some kind of contest involving Kingdom Hearts that ended with him getting his name in the game as a secret boss. No, I'm not going to waste any items on this. It doesn't even matter. But basically, I have to take out these orbs, and once the orbs are dead, he himself will be targetable. And he'll be targetable only for a little while, and he'll still attack, and actually do quite a bit of damage. But then he'll go into his second sort of phase of sorts, which is a phase where he cannot be damaged by physical attacks and can only be, like, hit by magic. So that is this phase right here. And in this phase, you actually have to destroy the shield using magic, which, obviously, with the level of magic that I have right now, is probably not going to happen, let's be honest. I don't have any of the Ga spells, so 3rd level. But yeah, I can try to physically damage him, but it just doesn't work. However, what that does do is actually drop MP orbs when you physically attack him, which makes it easier to do this. So, I mean, again, I can try this, but I won't win. I can pretty much guarantee you that. I'm not going to waste any items on it. I'm just going to use magic. I'm just going to try and, you know, not waste anything. I have to actually get pretty close to be able to physically beat his ass. Alright. Grab as many of these little magic orbs as we can. Ow. Yeah, there we go. I pretty much dodged in the wrong direction there, but that is actually pretty much the easiest out of the secret bosses in this game. You can go for this boss at this point pretty much, and you can probably defeat him. The next boss is a boss I have never ever beaten. In all of my time playing this game, I have never actually beaten this boss. And I'm going to attempt it, but I doubt I'll be able to. You want to actually go, you can actually tell that the clock tower is no longer accessible, and you want to go, I believe, to the cabin. Yes. So I'm going to save once again, just keeping the safety saves up. I want to talk to Tinkerbell. Oh yeah, you actually have to have Peter in your party for this, so we'll swap him in for Goofy. And Peter will actually inform us that the clock tower is, well, it's in trouble. When we get to the clock tower, we have an annoying ass boss to deal with. And once again, one I have not defeated. I've gotten close, but I've never actually beaten him. This is Phantom. Phantom is, well, he's annoying. He has an instant death mechanic on everyone, and the only way to stop it is to cast Stop on the clock, or on the clock tower itself. Phantom cannot be targeted, or he has an instant death mechanic on one character. Basically, yeah, you have to, if I cast Stop on the clock, then you'll notice that the counter above Peter's head will stop. And I have to, you have to match the color of his orb with magic or physical. If it's white, you have to do a physical attack. If it's any other color, it's a magic attack. You have to manage to beat this guy using these tactics, always matching the orb and keeping stop up on the clock as much as you can. You need a lot of MP for this. And unlike Kurtzisa, this boss does not offer any way of regaining MP. So you need basically everyone having ethers. So those are the two sort of normal secret bosses. I don't think... I'll check Olympus Coliseum. I don't think I can access the other two right now. But if I can, I'll show them off. Just because I mean, why not? It's fun. I'm not going to get to actually doing these boss fights anytime soon, so might as well. So let's go all the way to the actual Coliseum. Yeah, I don't think I can actually access these. No. Okay. So basically, you can't access the you can't access these two other secret boss fights until after. You can't access them until after you've beaten the Hades Cup, which is the final tournament of the game, which unlocks, I believe, shortly after we beat Hollow Bastion again. This is kind of an annoying part, so to speak, because we now have to go through a much more difficult gummy ship mission that I might actually lose. We'll see. Yeah, I got the wrong little thing. Let's check what my progress is on the achievement. Anyway, yeah, there are two more secret bosses in Olympus Coliseum that you can do that are locked behind the Hades Cup. And while I would love to show them off right now, I can't. So instead of trying to do that, I am just going to head straight for Hollow Bastion. We're gonna go destroy the evil Riku dude. So here we come into the hard parts. This is where I might start to lose. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to keep my lasers up as well while I'm doing this, because those are actually very useful. Alright. Another phase coming up right here. Yeah, the lasers are helping out a lot. Oh, that's the blueprint thing. They give you a lot of healing items. This is actually going extremely well. Ow, my eye. Now we should transition into... Nope. Even more after this, probably. Definitely, actually. You can tell from the background how sort of difficult things are, and we haven't hit the most the most difficult portion of this mission, so I completely missed a blueprint there, which sucks. And now we're transitioning into the hard part. Our enemies just apparently randomly appear. Fantastic. Ow. Oh. Oh. Never mind, that wasn't the hard part, that was the easy part. I was mistaken. Let's disembark in Hollow Bastion, and we'll arrive right where we started with Beast. Belle is still in the castle. Yeah, Beast can now join you proper. I want to try something. This is just out of curiosity for myself here. No, okay, never mind. I was hoping that I was hoping for an oversight on the developer's part, but there wasn't one. Oh, that was close. Yeah, basically, I was hoping that potentially there would have been a small oversight in the sense that you could have just gone out and then used the the gummy ship to disembark at another save point. So there we go. We have now gotten that chest. Made it. So thankfully the door is open, so we don't have to go through that again. We actually, I believe we want to start by going to the library. The Final Fantasy characters aren't going to join us in Hollow Bastion just yet, but soon. So we've already done all the book stuff, so that's not a problem. But going up here, we get a little bit of a cutscene for Beast. Oh. She's fine. We have indeed. We'll take care of it. That's for sure. Save now that we're in Hollow Bastion. And let's continue our path. Well, what is this lead again? Lift stop, okay. I don't remember what this leads to, so... Gravity. So I want this item. Boop. Oh. More Dalmatians. Fantastic. We can probably upgrade Arrow now. Which is cool, because Arrow is useful. Oof. Okay. Don't remember this, but very well. Huh. Oh. Okay then. It is one chest with a Ramu belt. Is that actually useful? Well, it kind of is. Not for Sora, but it's useful there. Now we have to watch through that again, don't we? Yep. So there is another direction we can go, but we'd have to go all the way up and flip the thing, and that's just a pain in the ass. So instead, we're just going to follow this the way back and continue on our merry way. Alright, back to the library and back to our regularly scheduled programming. Again, there's a bunch of this kind of extra stuff that I will try to do in the future, but not specifically now. I forgot we don't even need to go to the library. Alright. Let us continue on. Yeah, there's also like smaller Heartless that we've fought in the past are now in Hollow Bastion, and specifically, a lot of them are actually stronger than they used to be. Oh, you bitch! Yeah, like we were killing those guys in one hit earlier, so. Die already. There we go. Gravity to get that chest we missed earlier down. More Dalmatians. Let me actually check the progress of that. We are currently at 54. That's not bad. Okay, Ow. Ow. Holy shit, that was close. Jesus. Hup. Gonna follow this for a little while. Actually, I'm not gonna follow that. I'm gonna glide on my own. Screw you. Oh, you gigantic dickbag. Jesus Christ. I'm just getting my ass handed to me. Alright. Made it back here at least. Let's go back to the library just for the save point. God. Just to get a little bit of healing done. Alright. Well, let's try and remember what I did earlier this week. Earlier today. Earlier in this stream. There we go. So we want to go into here because we want to go down in the Heartless door. Okay. Take the elevator maybe? Does that help? No, I don't think that helps. I think that's pretty much just hurting. No, we'll try it. Waterway. What? Huh. Interesting. Okay. That amounted to a whole fat load of nothing, really. Dungeon? I am so confused right now. There were 3, right? Or were there just 2? Alright, there were just 2. Screw you, I'm going back. I've never gone this way. Yeah, the soldiers are a lot stronger now. Just as an example. Yeah, die. Okay. Let's see. entrance hall. Ow. Seriously? What the hell? Up. Got him. So what does this do? To upper level. I guess that changes where the elevator goes? Maybe? Yes, it does. Alright. Let's explore the lift stop a little bit.
See ya.
Specifically to get chests. Or calcum. I need that actually, if I want to do synthesis. So, yeah. God, my eye. My eyeball, it hurts. Castle gates.
Thunder. Force. Ha, ha. Take that.
Fucking. There are bosses in this game that haven't touched me. And I just got my ass handed to me by fucking just like base Heartless in Hollow Bastion.
Thunder. Come on. Take that.
Oh, that thing. There we go.
Take that. Here. Thunder. See ya.
Okay. Okay. Don't do that again.
Thunder. Heal.
Donald is actually dead.
Force. Here. Force. Take that. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Okay. Sorry about the quietness there. That was just a whole mess of Heartless in an area where I don't want to fall down, so. Oh, and then there's the and there's this one again. Let's see. How long has it been since I came back from break? About an hour. Alright. In-game, like, storyline time, I don't know exactly how much longer we'll be going. I also don't know if I'll take a break when dinner time comes up, or if I'll, like, stop the stream. We'll see. I think that really just depends on how well, or just sort of the mood when we get there. So I've already been streaming for 4.5 hours, so that's not bad for a midweek stream. Most midweek streams will end up being like 2 hours, maybe 3 if we're lucky. In terms of the personal stream, that is. When it comes, when it comes to Shin Tensei stream, that's probably 4 to 5 hours. In all likelihood. Ah, the Great Crest. Actually, believe I want to get to the other side of this, so, or no, this is exactly technically where I want to be, but, you know, still not quite. No, I actually want to go through here, and then I'll be where I want to be. Ow. Why do these guys do so much damage? I mean, I technically sort of asked for this because I did give up the shield at the start of the game, meaning that I do not have the best defense. But you know, I've been doing pretty fine so far. Here we have the Disney princesses sort of lined up. Where is Ansem? I see. Though Ansem is gone, the flood of darkness hasn't stopped. We're working together to hold it back. We cannot forget the look on his face. As the darkness engulfed him, he was smiling. Well, he is heartless, technically. Based on the emblem on his chest. Sora, please hurry. Darkness is pouring from the keyhole. It is all we can do just to hold back the darkness. I don't know how long we can manage even that. Alright, I'm on my way. We're counting on you, Keyblade Master. Well, let's have ourselves a save right here. And head back into the main hall. Or the Grand Hall, I suppose. Where we can now encounter Heartless, even though I don't really want to. Specifically, I want to actually be uninterrupted for a very specific chest in this room. Which is this chest right here. I want to open this chest. And the Heartless leave me alone so I can open the chest. Get up here. Perfect. Now we can open this and get the replacement for Oathkeeper. Oblivion. It reduces max MP by 1, so it's not quite as strong magically as Oathkeeper, but in terms of physical strength, Oblivion is the best Keyblade you can have right now. So, yeah. Fun times. I want to go straight in here. I don't even want to think about what these guys are doing. And right in here we find the first of many Kingdom Hearts behemoths. This boss is fairly straightforward, so to speak. Whoops. Heal Donald and Goofy real quick. should have timed that a little bit better.
This should help.
Just trying to get on his back right now. Ah, I mistimed that again. Oops.
Donald! Goofy!
Apparently I can't summon Tinkerbell. I'm guessing that's because I don't have enough MP myself. Yep. Let's just be absolutely sure here and summon Tinkerbell. Only actual summon I've used in this game. No, this is the second time I use it. Yeah, Behemoth is not too hard, but, you know. Throw out a gravity or two on the horn. So perked up, I think we get some magic. Ah, still got hit by it. That sucks. Back on back. Ow. Just kill this thing. There we go. 2 levels up. Jesus. 2 level ups for me and Donald, I think it was, and 1 for Goofy. That's what it looked like.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Sora, you did it.
Let's go out and find out who's here. What? What are you guys doing here? We came in Sid's ship. This is our childhood home. We wanted to see it again. It's in worse shape than I feared. It used to be so peaceful. Don't worry. If we defeat Ansem, all should be restored, including your island. So I'm guessing that, Kyrie's grandmother was talking about how there were children who established, Hollow Bastion. They probably all came from Final Fantasy Worlds. Also means goodbye. Once the worlds are restored, they'll all be separate again. Everyone will go back where they came from. Then I'll visit you guys with the gummy ship. It's not that simple. Before all this, you didn't know about the other worlds, right? Because every world was isolated. Impassable walls divide them. The Heartless destroyed those walls. But if the worlds return, so will the walls, which means gummy ships will be useless. So you're saying we'll never... Wrong.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Yeah.
Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
Oh, thanks.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hurry! Come and close the keyhole!
Hurry!
Sora, good luck.
Thanks, Leon. Man, that thing is getting corrupted with darkness, like more and more by each second. And so, We close the keyhole of Hollow Bastion. Fantastic. Thank you, Sora. I think the darkness has begun to weaken, but I can feel a powerful darkness growing somewhere far away. It's the heart of the darkness. It must be where Ansem went. Then we'll take the gummy ship and deal with both Ansem and the Heartless. A worthy answer, Keyblade Master. We offer this power to aid you in battle. Fire has been upgraded to Firaga. Yeah. So now that the Final Fantasy characters are here, I'm going to take a bit of a shortcut. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. The competition's a lot tougher now, so be careful. Going straight back into Hollow Bastion. And we're gonna go to the library. I want to know if I have enough of the, what's its face? The reports. You. Speak. Should read this. Read what? It's the rest of Ansem's report. Maleficent must have collected it. Get Ansem's report 2, 4, 6, 10. Yo. Okay. So you need, it's either that you need to collect enough or you need to collect a specific one, and I don't know which it is, so it's time to find out. Kingdom Hearts. Kuraga. Kuraga. Let's see. Not recipes. Coded, recoded, requisite. Kingdom Hearts. Sora and Donald obtained the power of healing after defeating Clayton at the Stealth Sneak, after rescuing Tinkerbell from Captain Hook, and after speaking repeatedly to Aerith in the library. Oh, so it's just... Oh, cool. Easy peasy. That was a lot easier than I remember it being. Alright. I'll take it. I'll frickin' take it, dude. Let's head back to the gummy ship, and... Well, I want to go to the Castle Chapel one more time. I want to see if something changed. Anything very specific here? No. Okay. Never mind. That doesn't change yet. Basically, what we need right now to do is there are two things we can do. We need to go to this place, which is the final world of the game. I want to dedicate a special stream for that. I want to have that be its own thing. So I'm thinking we'll do the Hades Cup, or at least attempt it. And if we can beat it, that's fantastic. Otherwise, we'll start the next stream off on that. This will probably be the last thing I do this stream. Will be to attempt the Hades Cup. So you can see that the rankings for Phil Cup, Pegasus Cup, and Hercules Cup were all 10 seeds. The ranking you can see for Hades Cup is right here. It's 50 seeds. It is 5 times the length of the last two. The final battle is with Rock Titan. The others are all... there's a boss fight every 10 seeds. So Hades is number 10. Then there's Cloud and Leon. There's Cerberus, Behemoth, and... yeah, that's pretty much it. And Sora, technically, you know. But the Hades Cup is actually interesting because there are 3 ways to do each of the cups. You can do them... the first time you do it, you have to do it together with your party members, normally. When you do the Hades Cup well, there are two other ways to do the cups, which unlock once you've beat it once, which is to do it solo, so only Sora, and to do it with a time trial. If you beat the time trial and the solo for each of those, for the Hades Cup, I mean, you actually get the original best weapons for Donald and Goofy, respectively. However, there is something interesting here. There is the question marks down there. I am going to save because this is actually one of the super bosses for the game, and I have an inkling of which one it is. So I'm actually going to go into that first, just to show it off. Yes. This is the other fight in the game that I have never beaten. There are two I have never beaten in the original Kingdom Hearts. It was Phantom and this. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix adds one more, but yes, this is the big one for me. This is the one I find the coolest to be in the game. Sephiroth himself has joined us in the Olympus Coliseum. I am going to die in one hit here. I'm pretty much guaranteed to die in one hit here. So, have fun watching that. I have managed to get him pretty far down, but I've never actually beaten Sephiroth. Ow. Ow. Yep. I do not stand a chance at this level at this point in time. Maybe at some point way later in the game, once I'm in post-game, I've gotten, like, Ultima Weapon and stuff. Maybe. But I don't stand a chance against Sephiroth right now. So, we have saved. I think to split up the video a little bit and to save myself from going crazy, I am going to take one more break right here to just sort of stand up, clear my head a little bit, and then we'll come back and we'll do the Hades Cup. So, thanks for watching so far. I hope you've been enjoying it. Once again, we're going into a little bit of a musical break, so to speak. Let me switch over to the break screen, which is still not finished. But yes, I will... This might be a little bit longer. This might extend to about 15 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. But overall, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you for watching so far, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes.